Hi guys, welcome to the STEM Challenge Center. This is going to be a pretty neat center for you. I've got something special for you at this one. Also in this center, we talked about you're going to be learning how to use the GoPro camera. So really two things in the center at one time. You'll notice that you have two Chromebooks at this center, two cameras, and you should have two of these cords to connect the cameras to the computer. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is the Make Do creative challenge that you're going to be doing. So the Make Do pieces are in this box right here. These are the Make Do screws, and then in here you'll also notice that there's these little tools that are in here. You're going to need these. So you're going to split this group up into two smaller groups. So you're going to have a group of 3 and a group of 2 if you have 5 people in your group. So a group of 3 and a group of 2. You each are going to need a tool like this. Okay. Make sure you split yourselves up quickly because you're going to run out of time to be able to do this. It's going to be a really fun, really cool, and creative center for you to do. So this tool has 2 pieces to it. It has this pointed end here, and then it also has this wrench end here. I'm going to allow you to get into a couple different areas in the classroom that we talked about were restricted areas unless you're given permission. So on the next to the shelf that's closest to you, all the way on the right hand side, there's a black container that has drawers in it. In that top drawer, you can get into that. There's some scissors that are in there. You're going to also need to be able to get into the cardboard box. You're going to want to cut these pieces of cardboard up into some smaller pieces. Your challenge today in this center is to try to make a robot that has arms that are hinged, a neck that's hinged, legs and feet that are hinged. They all can move. It's totally up to you how you create this robot. Just remember, in your group, you want to follow that design process. So your challenge is to create a robot. Think about what do robots have, what kind of pieces that you're going to need. Also, come up with a quick sketch. You need a piece of paper to sketch that out with. What's it going to look like before you start to design? That can save you a lot of time in the long run, just having an idea as a group of what you want your final product to look like. Then you're going to collect your cardboard, your materials. These shouldn't be any bigger than your seat. So the chair that you have, you should be able to place it on there, and it may overhang just a little bit, and that's okay. But we really want to keep these small. That's to make sure that we have enough materials for everybody. That's also to make sure that they're not so big that we can't work with them, and it's going to take way too much time to do. So the pointed end on this, you just poke right into the cardboard. That starts you a hole. You can put your finger right through this. Okay. Then inside this container are also the Make Do screws. You've got 2 sizes of these. You've got some small ones which are shorter, and you've got some extra large ones which are much longer. If you're just going through one piece of cardboard, you can use these smaller pieces right here. You take the screw, you push it into the hole. Now you take the wrench side of this and you just put it into there. It fits right in there. And turn this. And you just put the screw into that piece of cardboard. Okay? Now, you do the same thing with the piece of cardboard on the other side of it, and then you can connect 2 pieces of cardboard together. That's how you're going to build your robot. If you connect your cardboard in certain ways, you'll be able to get hinges. So here's an example of the robot that was made. Okay, yours can be completely different, but notice the feet move, the hands move, they can even close, the head moves, the neck even moves, the arms move. Okay, he's waving to you guys. Alright, so it's up to you to be able to create whatever you think, however you want it to look like. That's up to your imagination. But your challenge is just to create a robot that has legs that are hinged, feet, arms, and a neck that's hinged. We want him to be able to move. So see what you can do. Get used to these. You're going to have to share the screws, but each small group will get these